Welcome back to Let's Play Maken X, where, Leon.
But first we're gonna save. And find out if we can find Blade Master Tyrus.
Great. Let's go to Leon. It's a straight shot, in theory.
In theory.
In theory.
In practice, who knows? That was trippy.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Butterfly.
Butterfly moths? Those are moths, I think.
Is that Mothman?
Holy shit, Mothman?
It's Mothman. There's two of them.
Mothmen. The
Men who are
Mafia.
also moths. Mafia. Well, I think we've officially peaked with Mafia.
Yeah, I pack it up. It's
All right.
No
It's
more
been real.
No more Let's Plays.
Nah. We did it. We've peaked.
We've peaked.
There's no way we could ever top that.
Doesn't get any better than Mafia.
Nope.
Who's texting me at this time of night?
Galif watching back the previous video.
It's like, hey, what the fuck?
It's like, you sure you want to do this one? You sure about this one? Okay. I don't know if the sound designer truly understood that they didn't have to go that hard on this soundtrack for this game, but I'm so glad they did.
I would like to own a copy of the soundtrack if it had a physical release, because this shit slaps.
I think it does.
Interesting.
I think there is.
There may be some unwise purchases in the future.
The near future. Speaking of unwise purchases,
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
You and I are both men of culture.
I don't know where this is going, but yeah, sure.
I was thinking about we probably both have some very, very finely collected physical media, as well as
sure, yeah.
things that
Get mixed.
yeah, you're getting mixed. We have some impressive physical media, as well as just general collections of things that we like.
Correct.
So why don't we talk about some of our collection?
Sure.
Let's talk about what is the thing that makes you most proud of that you have in your physical media and, like, you know, likes collection, I would say.
Okay. I could start with a couple of easy ones. I have a in-box, both discs. Pretty sure I got the manual copy of Parasite Eve.
Nice.
That was a pretty good find as far as most of my physical stuff is video games. I was pretty happy with that. I have a truly absurd amount of dice, some of which are unique. I've got... Here's a fun one I'd throw at people. I've got like 5 copies of Resident Evil 4.
All on GameCube or different platforms?
Different platforms. I have GameCube, PS2. I have PS2 twice, PS4, and then I own it on Steam.
Yeah.
All
right. From a video game perspective, I have all 4 original dot hack games. Hi.
This is Tyrus.
Welcome, Maken, my lord. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tyrus. Although it may not appear as such, I am a Blade Master. I was sent here to protect Europe, in order to be inconspicuous. A Blade Master must don a disguise. Mine is that of a writer. Allow me to pass on a message to you from Blade Master Kitty.
So we just missed Devin, I guess.
Defeat all of
I guess so.
allies in Europe. Then proceed to Lisbon. Sounds to me like a serious mission. I don't have much time. Let me tell you quickly. Geist is planning to totally eradicate the human race.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
Blade Master's mission is to put an end to this insidious plan. To accomplish this, we have all sacrificed our personal lives. There was
Literally, I never get out anymore.
one they loved. There was another who was unable to watch their children grow. It is vital that you understand the importance of our mission. The mother of the girl inside you chose to live as a Blade Master. She made this noble sacrifice to maintain world order. The reason people feel pain and sorrow is because they have soul. Having emotions means you're alive. It is because I believe you have a soul that I must ask you this. Will you devote yourself to save the human race?
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
I guess.
My lord, defeat Geist's henchman, the Hake known as Don Regalia. Drugs, pollution, food shortages. He's even tainted religion. His lure
Not religion.
is wreaking havoc
Not
in
religion.
Europe. First, of course, you must find the MP who was once close to the Don. His name is Samuel Smith.
And he has a
betrayed by his wife and confined
bitchin'
to
mohawk.
England. He should know the exact location of the Don's hiding place. Your ability to brainjack will be useful. Use it wisely. I have a very unique ability to open all electronic locks.
That seems super
Use
useful.
me whenever you must. I will be ready.
Great.
Can we do that now?
No!
No.
Thank you, Tyrus.
Can we like come back to stages and
I wonder,
Brain-
since we aren't brainjacking him, if he'll be in our, like, retinue for later. I'm not doing that cutscene again.
no, please, absolutely not. We'll remember where he is.
Sure.
Sure. But anyway, so my physical media collection, I have all 4 dot hack games, original dot hack. I do believe I have a full, complete version of Parasite Eve as well. I have a full, complete version of Thousand Arms.
Ooh.
Wonderful Atlas JRPG on the PlayStation 1. Love that game. I believe I have the black label of Final Fantasy VII on PS1, but I have greatest hits for 8 and 9. 9 is the one I'm most sad about in that case, but, you know. It's fine.
Black Label for 7's crazy, though.
Yeah.
I can't find any copies of 7 for a reasonable price.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't have a complete version of Chrono Cross for PlayStation 1, but I think I at least have the manual.
Highlights for my PS1, you know, Parasite Eve, Alundra 2 for some reason, Wild Arms, which is not complete in box, but I do have both discs and the jewel case. I don't know what to do about that.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
I mean, I have to do something about that.
You can't jump over from minecart to minecart?
I tried.
Can you use your blade spin extra attack to try and kill him?
I mean, he's minigunning me, so... I'm dying because he's hitting me with an unblockable attack from a distance that just hits automatic, like, hit scan, so...
I guess we can't jump out of the cart.
No. It takes health when I do that move too, so...
Yeah. You stayed closer to the edge of the cart, so like you were just in range and he wasn't throwing grenades at you.
Yeah, until
so
the carts separate. Until the carts separate.
Maybe you just have to tank it out a little.
We see how that's going for me.
Not well, but you know, we at least know that going forward. Is there anything in your collection of physical media that you're having a little bit of buyer's remorse about?
Generally, as far as video games to go, no. Because, especially since we do this Let's Play thing, even bad stuff I can get some use out of, and it doesn't hurt to have bad things in my, like, things that I think aren't good in my collection. Mm-hmm. There are still art pieces that are hypothetically worth displaying, I guess. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean I love everything I own. I own Extermination, for example. That's complete in box. But, like, I get this, like... Because I find bad things kind of fascinating. So I get this, like... Yeah, it's bad, but it's kind of interesting in and of itself. So I tend to enjoy it when I own something that is kind of not good.
Fair enough.
I think my remorse is more like I've put not enough focus on some collections that I maybe would have liked to have had be bigger, and now they're lacking, and the current used game market is rough.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have a very big Nintendo Wii collection because I didn't care for the console at the time. It's still not my favorite, but I've found an appreciation for some of the unique things going on over there. And, I can't, it's not, even the Wii games
not feasible to do some stuff about that.
Wii games aren't actually that expensive by and large, but, like, some of the more interesting, like, horror games over there, I don't own. And I have no real feasible way to fix that.
Yeah. I would say the only thing that I kind of have buyer's remorse for, just because of how things worked out later on, I have the DS Castlevania games that I paid, I believe, far too much for. And those are good games, but if I had known, like, the Dominus collection was coming out, or the whatever collection came out on Switch, I would have just waited.
Yeah. I picked up the GBA collection on the PS4 and that, or 5, and I'm glad because I missed out on the GBA Castlevanias.
Yeah, I have the DS and the GBA thing on Switch. Hey, we're rank.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Well, you know, at least we won't have to get the rank again.
Yeah, I guess if we're thinking about remorse in terms of, like, yeah, I probably could have got this for cheaper. Even then, I would probably always want the original versions of a lot of the things I own. So it's hard to say that I feel remorse for buying things that are...
Oh, thank goodness.
...pricey.
Yeah. I was gonna say, maybe we cheat again here, since we have
once I kill
back.
This guy.
Wow, they're giving us much more experience at this 4th rank.
I wonder if it's just, like, gated, so they want you to take more time at certain ranks.
Maybe. Oh. Well, here's a new question about related to collection. What is something you absolutely want to have in your collection?
Metal Gear Solid 1 inbox.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This is a funny one. I think you're gonna find this one funny. Persona 3 FES inbox, because I have it in a generic case.
I have Persona 3 FES in box that I got from GameStop.
I believe it. Despite everything, I went out and I printed a cover for that generic case because I wanted a real cover, quote unquote.
Nice. I would probably, yeah.
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is I probably would want a black label copy of Final Fantasy IX complete in box with fun things.
My focus of my collection are GameCube, Dreamcast, PS1, PS2. For semi-obvious reasons. I would also love to have some more of the Shin Megami Tensei games that came out physically somehow. Especially like 3 and Strange Journey and some of the, more actually reasonable to obtain ones. Fucking fighting multiple enemies in this game is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's rough.
Let's see. Resident Evil 3 is another one that I need to get my hands on a copy of.
Original RE3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it digitally, but I don't own it physically.
Yes, I also have a digital copy of the original Resident Evil games. If we're talking outside of video game stuff, they had a big diorama of the final fight for Final Fantasy IX where it's like Trance Zidane and Trance Kuja, and it's a big thing. Like, it's a centerpiece for whatever room you want to put it in. And it like lights up and moves around. I would love to have that. I don't know where I would put it, and it would cost far too much money. But
fuck, Christmas.
Absolutely would love to have that, because I saw that, I was like, oh, that's so cool, and it was like way too expensive. I was like, oh god, no.
I don't have space for shit like that.
Yeah, I don't really either. So
I'm running out of space for stuff. I have a bunch of like tabletop RPG books, and I'm running out of space for those too. That's probably the other thing I've got the biggest collection of. I've stopped buying movies because it's like I think I know where to put them.
Yeah. I think the thing that I said media-wise, the thing that I have buyer's remorse for, ow. Those grenades are the absolute worst. So during COVID, working in the restaurant industry, people were taking care of us, shall we say. So I had some extra change to burn, and I got for the 15th anniversary of Fate's Day Night, this much larger statue than I wanted, that like showed, all the different routes and everything. It's a cool statue, I'm not gonna lie, but I spent far too much money on that.
Yeah,
but it's really cool.
I find that easy to do with those kind of statues.
Yeah, but again, it's really cool. I thought it was a little smaller, but it was a lot bigger than I expected. I was like, oh, geez. But again, it was really cool.
At one point, I thought I wanted stuff like that, but the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, I don't even know what I'd do with that.
Yeah, I mean...
So there's some buyer remorse. I do own a few, and it's like, I have them, and they just sit here, and I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah. I only have gotten stuff like that for characters and stuff that I've really enjoyed or have inspired me. Like I have a bunch of ones from Final Fantasy IX, obviously. I have a couple for I would say one of the other things that's not Final Fantasy that's I am proud of having in my collection. I found a Game Boy copy of Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters at a GameStop like 20 years ago. I went hunting for that thing and got it. Because I really like Kid Icarus. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. I would really love for them to do something with that series, because the last thing they did was the 3DS Uprising,
I would love
which
for them
I really
to
liked.
Port that somehow. I know control-wise that's difficult, but if they can do The World Ends With You, I think they can do anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They could do it, and I would love that, because that game is fun, and the writing is very good.
With the Nintendo Switch being the way it is, that game might finally be playable for somebody like me, being left-handed.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty neat, but like it cramped my hand to play it the way they wanted you to play it left-handed.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I have that. I have I have cartridges of the Oracle games.
I've got some 64 games that I'm pretty glad I have, just kind of for the sake of like having a 64 collection at all, even though I have a very passing connection to that console and it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't have any N64 games because I had a friend who owned an N64, but I never did.
The thing I find about like the statues and the figures and stuff is that it just turns into clutter I have to kind of obsess over, because it just triggers the cleanliness OCD that I like diagnosed with. So it just ends up being like a bigger problem for me than it does a cool decoration piece. Because then I obsess over how it looks and making sure it's perfectly clean all the time and all this other shit, and it's not good for me.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do any of that. There's a stand. There's probably a ton of dust on that stand, but I really don't care. They're displayed, and the only time I really interact with it is if they fall over.
I recently had so I was gone at work for a little longer than I intended, and so one of the dogs peed on the floor, and it was, you know, it is what it is. Whatever.
It happens.
Unfortunately, they peed on a spot where the floor cracked a little bit, so I've been obsessively cleaning the spot of the floor so it doesn't soak in for days. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even smell anymore, but I just keep assuming it's bad. And the OCD kicked in and decided that's my thing now. I've mopped it 3 times every day since that's happened.
Yeah.
The same time, it's close to the same times, too. Yo, rank 5.
Hey, we can go get the other dude.
Can I even go back that far?
I don't know if you can. Maybe it'll loop you around.
Maybe. Or maybe they will give me like a character select screen I can get to after this mission.
That would be uber helpful.
It would be. Video game cases are a lot easier because the whole point of the case is to be protective, so my brain can kind of write that one off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, health. But, yeah, so I've just decided that the figures are not
for you.
For me.
Yeah, it's all right. It'll probably save you some money in the long run.
Yeah, God knows I need that right now.
Yeah.
Times are tough. I'm gonna have to go back to working 2 jobs here soon.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
It is kind of rough. Game, please.
This could end poorly.
Ugh.
Well, at least they don't soft lock you out of this.
Yeah, that'd be really fucking annoying.
It sure would, wouldn't it?
Oh my god. That's fucking infuriating.
That's ass.
That's ass.
That's actually ass.
This shit is so ass. Easily the worst enemies of the game so far, right there.
Yeah. Mothman's fine.
Mothman's fine. That shit hurted. That shit hurted.
Mothman hurts, but we could deal with Mothman.
Except when I jump over him and then don't lock on. Why is the fucking cart going? I didn't hit the button.
I blame Mothman.
Game, why aren't you locked onto him anymore?
Mothman. Yeah! Did it. First try.
First try.
Getting out of here.
Get me the fuck out. What's up, fellas? Excuse me.
Evening, gents.
I'm gonna go talk to Tyrus.
Yeah. Because hopefully talking to Tyrus will restore our health.
Hopefully.
And hopefully get rid of this awful, awful character.
That would also be swell.
Tyrus! Hey, buddy.
Tyrus.
Let's do it.
Ooh, a spear. It did give me my health back. I'm so saving.
We are so back.
Holy shit, just a regular attack? What's our... Okay, not a range, but you know what? Can't win them all.
Nah.
Oh, a jump.
What is our jump stat, by the way? Let's see what it is.
Low jump, but high speed, high life, and high power.
Love that.
Oh! It is looking good for our heroes right now.
And by our heroes, I mean
Me.
us.
Get me out of here.
France.
Fucking France. What's up, Kay?
My mother was a blade master?
Yeah, that doesn't really seem like that big of a surprise to me, to be honest.
Not in the slightest.
I was told that my mother died right after she had me.
Say this, both things be. Couldn't tell you, sister.
My
Keep it a buck with you.
She chose the life of a blade master. Choosing duty over family, I can't believe it.
Oh.
One must fight someone they love.
It happens all the time.
Stay with a child who needs their love. All because one decides it is their fate to be a blade master? Is there really a choice?
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely a choice.
You could do something.
We've already talked about this. I'm just gonna make choices until you tell me otherwise, and then I'll align with your choices.
More than just a sacrifice to duty.
Hey, man. Don't worry about it.
So, by working hard at it, you can create your own happiness, right?
I'll check back
Sure.
with you. I mean, theoretically, right? Like, yeah, sure. Why not? In practice, I don't know, but...
In theory, yes. In practice, is different.
We'll rescue my father, and we'll all have a brighter future.
Yeah, I can get behind that goal. I can get behind that.
That's a respectable thing to try to go for.
We'll rescue your father, we'll save the world, everyone will be happy. The end.
Also, does she need a cough drop?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Or like a glass of water or
Master
something.
Kitty, okay. So they said kill all the guys across Europe and then go to Lisbon.
Yep. I remember that.
Okay, so red must mean that there's something we didn't do there. Samuel Smith is in London.
Samuel Smith?
So we need to go back to London.
Oh, man.
Right?
Samuel. I think so.
That's what Tyrus said. We'll go back to London. I'll just save. Yeah, we'll just do that. We need to find Samuel Smith in here somewhere.
Samuel Smith, not Samuel Hayden.
True, a different game.
Very different game. Well, yeah, because now we can open doors because we have the keyblade.
Electronic lock. Now, that was my fault.
Hey, we take less damage from these guys.
Good. You fucker.
None of that.
Oh, right. Duh.
It's okay. It's not like we just played this stage recently.
Me? Never played this stage in my life.
No, couldn't be. Take that, dog. Dog. Dog.
Fucker. Boo. Still okay. I think our efforts in the last time we were here carried over.
Excellent. I love that for us.
I do too. That must mean there's some kind of like returning to levels based progression.
That could be good or bad.
Could be interesting. Just gotta figure out what I have to explore to actually
Find the
map.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you.
Alright. Wish I knew what that kanji meant, but I sure don't.
Nothing good, I'm sure.
Probably not. Wow, we do so much more damage.
You got a lot of power now. We're rank 5.
Oh, this is a killer track.
This is.
With the quasar laser in the background. Oh, yeah. Oh, we remember this.
Can't get in there.
I don't think you can. Well, that's the exit. There was another way we could have gone, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there was.
Yeah. Oh no, we've seen this song and dance before.
Yeah, but there was a reason we couldn't go this way, and I don't know what it was.
Because we couldn't hack the gate.
Maybe. That, and there's something down this way.
Ah. This is the front again.
This is the other side of it.
Ah. Ooh. Up the tower. Hack the gate. Well, I think we did it correct. Hey, man.
No!
What happens if we select no?
I think I have to, because we gotta get his memories.
Ugh.
Oh, maybe I can just swap back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, please.
Listen, we just needed your memories, bro. We don't need anything else.
You can keep the rest of it. So my mouse cursor's on the screen. Okay, I can get out of here.
Perfect. See, we know how to play this game.
I've got it all figured out.
Never a doubt.
Bye.
Yeah, none of that. Perfect timing.
This track should not go this hard.
No. But I'm so glad it does.
Me too.
Excuse us. We have no business with you. Getting out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Don't need.
Oops. Palace. Okay, so that's the guy we gotta kill. So next time we come back, we'll go to Sicily.
Sicily!